Hey Paula, Philadelphia cream cheese people, and all those real women of Philadelphia. I don't know about you, but when a recipe is sitting inside of me, it has to happen. It just has to happen. Even if I write it down, I know I've got to work it through. Earlier this week I found a recipe from one of my favorite Italian chefs, and I had to try it. Her potato croquette jumped off the page at me, and I thought, wow, I know this can be something even greater with the Philadelphia cream cheese product. But which one? Onion and chive. We're going to rock this potato croquette out because not only did she have a recipe, so did Paula Deen and Bobby Dean. Well, did a little bit of research, did a little bit of trial and error, and let me show you what we did. Okay, friends at Philly, here we go. I'm going to share with you my version of a potato croquette. 2 cups of leftover mashed potatoes. Now, not everyone has mashed potatoes in the fridge, so grab a pack of instant potatoes, and that way you can start with 2 cups. To this I'm going to add Philadelphia cream cheese, chive and onion. Add about half of this, so it'll be about 4 ounces. This is going to be so yummy. Take about a tablespoon of zesty ranch salad dressing mix, or a dip mix, right on top. About 1/4 of a cup of bacon bits. Those were right in the salad dressing area too, in the salad area. And I also have 1/4 of a cup of shredded cheese. Right in here, we're going to mix this all together, and then we're going to roll these into little balls. The potatoes I had that were left over in the fridge were a little cold, so I just popped them into the microwave for about 30 seconds in order for this to come together a little easier. We'll take some flour, just like that, some breadcrumbs that look like this, and I have 1 egg that I beat up in this little bowl, like that. We're going to roll these into balls, flatten them out a little bit, run them through the flour, the egg, and the breadcrumb, and then we're going to put it on the stove. Those 2 cups of mashed potatoes, and I added all the wonderful, lovely things to it. I made what looks like maybe golf ball size potato balls, and I thought that if I did them all at once, then my assembly would go a little faster. So they smell wonderful. They look like they're just going to be absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to take and flatten this one out. We'll start with the first one, and I'm going to dredge it in some flour to get it a little, it's going to be drier. I'm going to pat off the excess flour into my egg wash. I'll move those crumbs just a little closer and straight into my breadcrumbs. The ones I made earlier this week were thicker, and I was not really keen on that, but now that I notice I'm making these thinner, they're not holding as well. So you want to make sure you have a nice packed croquette, or a little potato cake, and this is going to go into a skillet with about 2 tablespoons of oil on a medium heat. I'm going to get a few more of these done, and then I'll take us over to the skillet so you can see how that looks. Okay, our potato cakes are getting hot. I got my heat just a little above a medium. The cakes are getting warm on one side, and we're going to flip them in about 3 minutes. Cook those potato croquettes 3 minutes on each side at a medium heat. Once they browned on each side, they were good to go. Hey everyone, our Our side dishes are due in just a few minutes. Well, I think I have about an hour, and I realize that I don't know the difference between the red button and the green button yet. Well, thank God I know how to use a stove and read a recipe, or at least write one. I changed a potato croquette into a spicy ranch potato croquette. I am so grateful for Paula and Bobby Dean that worked out a recipe that gave me ideas to move forward on mine. Philly, thanks for the onion and chive. That added a nice kick to this. And the spicy ranch set it all over the top. Here we go. Spicy!